DC here, hi guys and gals. Well, it's Sunday morning, just turned 8 o'clock. In the morning, it's kind of cool. It is 16 Celsius. That's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. But actually, I'm enjoying it. I hate it when it's really too hot. Uh, but now that's just perfect. I mean, I could take a little bit warmer, of course. I mean, in the daytime, but this morning it's just kind of like cool, and especially if you're sorry, wearing short sleeves, you just feel that nice, cool. It's not even a breeze. I don't know how to say it. It's just kind of like a refreshing. I guess that's the best word to use. Oh, so let me see. I'm going to do one of those Veda things again. If I keep doing them, I'm going to end up having no people watching my videos at all. Oh, you know what? I do feel like I don't mind doing this, but I don't know. I mean, I don't feel that I have to make a video every day, but since I'm committed. Today's subject was, what do you hate about summer ending? I'm trying to think, is there really something I hate about summer ending? When I was a kid, of course, and the end of summer meant you had to go back to school. So that was a good reason. Now, I mean, for years, and of course, it's been a long time I haven't been a kid. I'll be up here. I've probably never stopped being one. But when I think about it, summer ending for me usually, at least for us in the last few years, meant when we would be taking our vacation, because we usually take our vacations in September once the children, I mean, were back into school. Once our children were older and we didn't have to think about going back to school, that meant that we started taking our vacations regularly in September, which was nice actually. So I didn't actually hate summer ending. But there is one thing though, is that, you know, when everybody takes their vacations in summer and you tend to take them in autumn, you've got that period in September where you're disconnected, and when you come back, everybody has, you know, like gone back into work mode, and you're just like coming back from vacation, so you're really dephased with them. So they're really into it. They've got clients coming and things like that, and you're just like saying, "Oh, what's going on?" And they're looking at you sometimes like, "Where were you?" Yeah, you know. So you're dephased. So I guess that is that. What do I don't like about summer ending? It's not even a question of heat, because I've just already mentioned I don't really like heat all that much. The warm weather is nice, but not really hot. I like in summer when the days are longer. In Switzerland here, well, I mean, it always depends like where you are on the globe, but our days are quite long, although they're really a lot shorter now. But you know, when I start going to work after in the autumn, the days are real shorter. So that is one thing. It's probably one of the things. Another thing I find is that it's the atmosphere, of course. When you hear the crows, it's the atmosphere, of course. When people are in the summer or coming into summer, they're looking forward sort of to vacation. There's some type of a positive mood. And it's like when autumn comes, it's like, you know, you're going into that season where, okay, you got to get back into work. So there's a certain, I wouldn't even say negativity, but it's not the same. It's not the same enthusiasm. Of the or joyfulness. You're getting into the work mode again, and it's too early to get into the Christmas mode. So that's it, you know. We're not talking about autumn, so I won't talk about, you know, what I like about autumn. But I guess the whole question is that, you know, like summer is ending, and actually, like, what are we now? We're the let's see, so the 23rd. Is that right? Yeah, 23rd. And so yeah, I mean, we can almost say it's. I know summer's not officially over, but it's just like if it was. You know, it's. School for everybody over here, I think by sometime, well, next week probably, everybody will be back in the school here. That's something that's changed, hasn't it? I mean, when we were kids, um, you didn't go to back to school before after Labor Day. So the part of the world where I came from, in the eastern townships in Canada, uh, we had the fairs. So we had, like, on the Labor Day weekend, we had Brome Fair. So you knew that when Brome Fair was over, that was it. Summer was over. But actually, when you were a kid, that was one of the high points of the end of summer, was having the fair and so on. So, like, 3 days, we didn't go all that much. But I know some people just went, like, for the 3 or 4 days, whenever how long the fair was, and that was their blast. It really was. This year, I heard that they're going to be making a virtual fair. I don't know how they're going to do it. I'll have to actually go and check. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it for that. I mean, I don't think that there's much more that I can really say about that. What do I hate about summer ending? I think that as the years come, maybe there is one thing I'll add, is that, of course, now we have the grandchildren. So, I mean, we've been like a certain number of years with nobody going back to school. And now it's going to be like, okay, you want to do things with the grandchildren, it's going to be in the summer period, which is okay. I mean, by then a few years, we'll both be retired, so it won't make a big difference. But I think that about that is that, it'll be like they have to go to school. And by proxy, I don't know, I mean, like, I was good at school, but to say that I really liked it, I like meeting with my friends, but I don't know how much I really could say that I liked school. I certainly don't want to go back to exams and stuff like that. I like learning, but I definitely don't like to have to go and do exams and stuff. Oh, I hope. I mean, I can see it's really cloudy. I haven't checked the weather today, but I can see that it's really cloudy, because I was wanting, or at least hoping, that we would be getting out a little bit today. Excuse me, I'm just going to check the weather while we're talking. What does it say? Well, I guess it's just going to be cloudy in the morning. They're not actually talking. No, it's going to be cloudy, but that's it. There's not going to be any rain. Nope, it's not supposed to be any rain. But it's not going to be very. Oh, nice. It's not going to go over 23 Celsius. So just a minute. Hi Siri, what is 23 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
That would be 73.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so that's the temperature that we're going to have. Thank you, Siri. Yeah, so that's kind of nice. Oh, but I'm just relaxing right now. Miss DC's still in bed, and later on we'll have breakfast. Got some little breakfast sausages, and I'll cook some, a few eggs, and then we'll see. Hopefully we'll do a geocache or two. Actually we've really been slacking off on that. We've had the kids over and different things, and just haven't been doing that much geocaching as I would have liked. But that is another story. Yes. Okay. So I really think I've been like stopping this video like for the last 3 minutes. So it'll be DC signing off. Take care, everybody, and I hope you have a nice Sunday. Yeah. And actually, before very long, there'll be virtual church, so that'll happen before we actually go off. Hey, DC, just shut up. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.